All right, so again, what questions do you guys have about podcasting? About think about recording, what questions do you need me to answer before we start doing that? We are going to start today. Might not finish, but we'll see how far we get.
Okay, that worked.
Okay. Did it work on the app too, or just on the website?
Both.
Oh, cool. What was the issue?
I just uninstalled Relay and then added it back. So that seems to have fixed it.
Is that something I can do or no?
No. If you
Of
can send me a list
Okay.
of the students that weren't,
Do they need to bring their iPad to you?
no. I can do it remotely,
Okay, cool.
assuming they're
Okay.
on the network. Okay.
All right, I'll just send you a list. Thank you. Sorry about that. You go ahead and take attendance real quick and hit my elbow while we do it. Madison today. All right, Isaiah, give me one of your questions.
One of your questions was, do you want it to be one continuous recording or just stop it?
I would prefer, that's a good question. Yeah, I definitely want it to be one continuous recording. Now, if you guys mess up and you guys need to stop or someone interrupts you or anything, you can stop it and continue recording after that. But I don't want it, what I don't want is I record my part, you record your part, I record, because then it just sounds choppy, doesn't sound good when you do that, and then it's not really a conversation, Again, if you guys listen to my podcast, which you were supposed to, I sent multiple reminders about it. Mine was an actual conversation, So, what are you doing?
What
What is it?
Microphone speaker.
Oh, let's see. Anyways, but yeah, one continuous, one preferably. Here. Nathan, what's the question you have?
What made you have to come up with the idea that we should make a podcast?
Well, I've actually been doing this for ever since my first year of teaching at Singer High. So I've always listened to podcasts. So that's part of where it came from. But I like the idea of letting you guys have a different way of, I think that students get burnt out only doing writing, So this is for my students who are more verbal. It's good for them, because sometimes it's easier for students to communicate verbally than it is written down. Sometimes I'll do this actually before an essay, and that's how it actually started. It was a way to get you guys to talk about what you were going to write about. But now sometimes I just use it as an alternative to writing altogether. So that's how it started, though. Not here still. Just picking the same people over and over. Kayla, one question.
When will we be able to talk about whatever we want?
That's also a good question. It'll probably be either next Friday or the Friday after, but it'll be soon though. So it just depends on how quickly we can start working on our next story but I want to give you guys a Friday to do your own thing though also. So but I'll warn you guys ahead so you guys can kind of plan for it though. And it's not just all of a sudden you guys gotta give one day. But does anybody else have any questions that they just want to ask me rather than me calling them? Yeah.
Are we gonna have a student talk with mic or something? Or are we gonna bring our own?
What was that?
Are we gonna bring our own mic or something?
You don't have to, no, but it's your call. I mean, we're going to be recording today, so if you brought one, cool. If not, it'll be fine with just the iPad microphones. I've never had an issue with the sound quality, being able to hear people. What's up?
Do you listen to the Bodega Boys podcast? I want to know.
I don't know.
Listen to them, please.
What is it called?
The Bodega Boys podcast. Please listen to them.
All right. I will.
Either episode 250 or 251.
That's oddly specific, but okay. What episodes?
Either 250 or 251.
Okay. All right. I'll check it out. Is it like a comedy thing or what is it?
You'll see when you listen to it.
I'm not going to lose my job for having listened to it.
No, no.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Just making sure I'm not like accidentally listening to like something like, you know, white supremacy or anything. Well, I'm just making sure, you know, it's like, I don't know what kind of things you listen to, Nathan, so I just have to be careful and cover myself, you know.
Oh, Angel, do that.
That's hard. Okay, any other questions before we go? We'll move on. All right, cool. All right, so again, you guys were supposed to have listened. Oh,
How long does everything have to be?
the podcast?
Yeah.
At least 5 minutes. So I had some people who were like struggling to get to 5. I had some people who got to like 15 because they were very talkative, and that's fine. So
I probably talked for like an hour.
Jeez.
maybe less than that. Considering I'm going to have to listen to about 30 of these, you know, I would like to finish it within, like not 30 hours of podcast listening, but you know, you do you make it how long you think it needs to be. Okay, so there is a quiz on the episode you were supposed to listen to, episode 1. So it was me and my buddy Sam. We were talking about the creation myth. So it's not multiple choice. It's 3 questions. So they're just like short response to make sure you guys actually listen to it. And again, there is going to be an episode each week. So just, be on the lookout. That's why I told you guys to subscribe to it. Or now you just hit the little plus icon, I guess, now, and it adds my show to your library. So that way, like whenever a show drops, you should get a notification. But I'll obviously tell you guys too. And that makes it easier to find out. And just before anyone asks, no, I don't get any revenue from it, so it's not like a side hustle or anything.
I was actually thinking about that too.
I have no advertisers. So you guys, obviously, you guys have been already, like, right now, you guys are doing the quiz on that podcast. There was something to listen to. Yeah, make sure you pay attention to how many sentences it says it should be. Okay. Williams. Okay. Okay. So he can take it tomorrow. Then, do you know which lessons he has tomorrow for 4, 5, 6 by any chance? Okay. Yeah. So, okay. What was his first and last name? I can look it up real quick. Hernandez. Okay, let me just hold on for a bit. Let me check it out, and I will let you know. So just give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm probably going to get lots of phone calls today because senior pictures are going on, and lots of parents are calling me. Hence why I said don't procrastinate next year, or well, end of next year, end of your junior year. Okay. Could he do it during 5th period, which is his soccer elective, his PE? Okay, so 5th period, he can, if he wants, he can come get a pass from me, but he should be fine to go there. And just at the beginning of the period, it's going to be in the NPR. It's a $27 sitting fee, but they'll go ahead and they'll get them all taken care of over there. He needs to wear a collared shirt and a tie. If he doesn't already have a tie or anything like that, though, they do have like spares for that he can choose from there. It color doesn't matter. Yeah, it just needs to be a collared shirt and a tie, though. Okay. Have a good one. Bye. All right, how we doing? Are we wrapping up? Hopefully. Okay, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who are done, so about a third of you guys. So those of you who are not done, please try to wrap it up in the next like 3 or 4 minutes. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, what's up?
Can I use the bathroom real quick?
Let me check. Hold on a second. Can you maybe go through and, because it said 3 to 4 sentences, I'll give you another opportunity to do it, but you need to add more, so I would like you to do that first. Okay, you should be able to go back and do that now. Okay, since it's looking like a lot of people are wrapping up, what I want you guys to do now is producers, you're gonna do this first. So again, you guys decided who was the producer, who was the host on Monday. If your producer is not here, you can go ahead and do this, but you're gonna go to people in Canvas and you have to be in which, the app or the website? The website. The app will not work. Again, it's one of those things where not all the features on the website work on the app. Once again, I didn't design it. I don't know why it doesn't work that way, but it's not like I'm like making, again, just like with the podcast thing, it's not like me promoting the website. The only reason why I do it is because I know it's easier and I know more of the functions work on the website. What's that? So you're going to go to where it says people and then you're going to click on groups. So on the left-hand side, you'll see like a list of words that are all in red, you know, and you'll see people. It's at the very top. Yeah, so you don't go to module. It's just in the home page. It'll say people. And then click on groups. And you're going to find it'll say P2 for period 2. And then G1, G2, G3, all the way up to 11. And so these are your podcast partner groups. So the producer, I want you to put your name first if you're here. And then the hosts, go ahead and refresh it once they've done that. And then you should be able to find their name and then just join whichever group that they added their name to. Yeah. It's your same as a Wi-Fi password. So initial, first initial, last initial, first month, first day.
What am I gonna
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Because he's not here yet.
Yeah. I'm with them.
Who are you with?
Make them.
I'll let you just add on to them. I'll once they've created the group, I'll make it so 3 people can join that group. And then when Alex does come, because he's gonna be your partner, right?
Yeah.
I'll change them. You can change the groups when he comes back, okay? So yeah, just for this one, you're gonna be in their group.
I'm the producer.
There's producer or host. Those were the 2 jobs. Oh, I know it's good. All right, so far I see Ebony and Michaela are good. They're group 1. Kayla and Isaiah, you guys, wait, is that this class? Yeah, this is, okay. If you need help figuring out where to go, let me know. Again, if you're in modules, you need to scroll to the very top. It'll be again like red text, and it'll say people. What are you trying to listen to? Julie, did you already add yours to your group or not yet? Click on people. You're in there. And then you're gonna click on where it says groups. And then you just join one of the ones that says it'll be TT period. So you can say you're not instructor. Yeah, there's specific Canvas websites for each school that uses it. And if you're Googling it, just make sure it's not make sure it's not instructor.com. She would just people just I can add them in. If there's anybody else who doesn't have a partner, you can report to me. Is anybody else whose partner is missing today? David, right? You and David can attend today. You guys can actually choose your partners. From David as the partner. Then when your partner comes back, yeah. Oh. What's up? All right, I get there's 2 episodes to listen to. I just wanted you to listen to the one set episode 1. Oh, well, we're gonna listen to the other one later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you'll already have listened to it. Yeah, we're actually gonna be reading that story probably next week. The guy I interviewed, he's the artist of the graphic novel. So he did all the drawings and stuff.
Oh, so he was an artist.
Yeah.
I thought he was also like kind of like author.
Well, he wrote. So he wasn't the author because it's the story we're gonna read. It's based off the novel. We're just reading the comic version of it. James, you should be good now. You should be able to. You can do it later today. It'll be late, like by midnight. So just as long as you get it done today.
No worries. Podcast. Well, it's not.
Oh, what group are you so I can add him in on it? Okay. All you have to do is press the join. You'll get it. Well, once he does it, then Mason will do it, and then Angel, I'll add you in because I have to like manually add a third person into your group. I told Julian he could go first, so once he goes, then he can go. But did you add already? Well, I mean, no, but did you put your name in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then you can go, and then she can go after you.
Yes.
All right, David, I am going to just go ahead and add you. And like I said, you guys are just working temporarily together, so when your partners come back, we can switch it up, okay?
Oh, like I did today.
Okay. Anybody else need help getting added in? James, do you guys have it, or do you guys need help? Josue, did you ever finish?
I think 2 questions. 2 more sentences.
So you haven't you haven't done the group thing yet?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna add you because I'm tired of waiting. So, what's your last name? Hernandez, right?
Hernandez.
There you are. Thank you. Okay. All right, Nathan and Angel, I got you guys all squared away in your group. You guys are group 7 for period 2. Anybody else who needs help? Madison, did you guys get it already? Okay. All right. Who are you working with? Who? Oh, that's right. Okay. Are you guys ready to get added in?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys already get added in or no? Yeah. Did you guys? Okay. All right. So now that we're done with this part, now we have to basically create like an outline. Here's the thing though. I don't want it to be overly scripted because first of all, that's usually boring to listen to. I don't want it to sound like you're reading off a teleprompter. I want it to be like, have some spontaneity to it. So that means, like if things come up, like where you guys go off on a tangent, that's okay. Obviously return. And I mean, I don't want it to be so far tangent that you're like, completely like 90-degree turn from where you guys were 180 degree. But anyway, so this is like kind of like the outline that I suggest using. So obviously introduce yourselves, tell the reader about the 2 myths. Basically what it should look like, in my opinion, it should look like a bunch of notes almost. Like bullet point, this is the things we're going to talk about. This is what I need to discuss from my myth. This is what my partner needs to discuss from their myth. So what kind of things are you going to be talking about? What are the differences? What are the similarities? Like I said, you don't have to write word for word what you're going to say. Just leave yourself some notes. I'm not collecting it, but if you guys do finish early, you guys will be able to go outside. We will go out though, no matter where we're at let's see, you guys get out at 12:46, right? So 12:15 is when we'll go out for sure. If you finish earlier though and want to go out, show me your guys' what I call the rundown, which is basically like the outline, and then I'll let you guys go outside if you finish before 12:15. Let me go over really quick your guys' the rubric. So this is how you're going to be graded. Okay, so here's the rubric. So you're going to be graded on 3 factors. First one is the length. Was it at least 5 minutes long? 5 minutes long, you get 10 points for that. If you were like just short of 5 minutes, it'll be 8 points. If your podcast is way too short, again, it'll be 4. And if you have no podcast, obviously it'll be 0. But engagement has music. Don't worry about the music until the end. You can always add music later. Focus on the recording part while you guys are here together. Focus on keeping your phone silent because that would suck to have go off during your recording. Don't sound sad to be recording. Don't sound like somebody just like punched you or like told you like your grandma died or something. Try to have a little more energy than that. Partners should be interacting with one another. So like not just like almost like you're talking in a vacuum. It should sound like you guys are actually like in the same room together and not like, I recorded it over here, you recorded it over there, and we just matched up the 2 recordings. Quality of discussion. Partners again are having a real conversation. That's like I keep referring to conversation, but that's what a podcast is. They should sound prepared but not scripted. So I'm not going to get upset if you say a bunch. I say a bunch, so I'm not like worried about that. But if there's like a long 30-second silence and there's like nothing happening, that would probably be problematic. Using evidence, again, it doesn't have to be direct quotes, but just like examples from your stories. And then lots of details are given. So not being super vague, like some of the responses that I've seen on some of the quizzes already. Not from this class, I've only looked at first period responses. But like one of them was like, Sam talked about myth. Yeah, no crap, you can see that in the title. So a little bit more detail. So anyways, so that's how you're gonna get graded on this. So just make sure that you guys are putting out your best effort. Have fun with it, because it is meant to be kind of a fun thing where you guys get to talk. We will have a free cast day, like Caleb was asking me about. I don't know if it's going to be next Friday. It'll be either next Friday or the Friday after. So we'll just kind of see where we're at on that. But any questions, comments, concerns? Okay. All right. So go ahead and work on your guys' outline. Yeah, you can go now.
I heard this morning, I forgot what our teacher even talked about. So like what you're gonna say. We have tried it.
Yeah.
When we talk about our stories doing space, what we make us belonging, or just say like this separation.
Oh yeah, no, you would say like who the culture is, like Hawaiian and stuff like that.
But it's basically, it's basic ID. Actually, what you guys need to put in your.
What's that?
The restroom.
Yeah.
No, it's a help.
So let's say walk.
No, but how do you, I mean, I don't know why you say that there's a teacher. He legit said that. I know what
What is it?
Oh, no, we do. Oh my god. No, the reason why is because it's so stupid. I don't think it.
Yeah.
Always. No. Well, this is I'm gonna say that. So we have to go.
I'm not.
No.
Oh, it's like like oh yeah. It's like once it's because if you were to write it down, I'm not gonna get out of word.
I'm not asking you guys. You're gonna say that you're talking about this, and then you're gonna pitch in right after we've done about what you're talking about, and then I'm gonna.
Hi, this is Mr. Williams. I got your email yesterday and I tried replying to it, but it said that your mailbox was full, so unfortunately it's probably going to get the email that I responded to. Yeah, he can absolutely get his picture tomorrow. I said in the email what period it was. Off the top of my head, I forget which one it was. I'm pretty sure I said during the fourth period though. It would be during one of his electives, but he could come in during the tomorrow morning and get a pass from me before tomorrow. So just make sure that it's $27 for the sitting fee. It's in the NPR, and he'll go at the beginning of whatever period. Yeah, so just have him come to my classroom tomorrow, get the pass, and then he'll be good to go. Thank you, and have a great day. Okay, take about 10, 15 more minutes to wrap up your guys' rundown so that you guys have a good idea of what you're going to talk about. Probably. Yes, they are, but they have ties, like spare ties if they need them, if they don't have any. Yeah, the ties are for pictures. Or just for the seniors.
Like if you want to, just okay.
Yeah, no, they always have it since I was a student here. Actually,
You can say certain words.
05. Well, I don't know about that part, but yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I can tell you for the last 20 years that they've definitely, at least for the last 20 years, they have been for sure. No worries. Have a good one. Bye. You know, they're just asking if they had to wear ties for the senior picture.
He just looks up and was talking to the player. He's just like, what happened?
Hey, I'll go to for you. We think about pop music again.
Not right.
You like that?
I mean,
That's not what I say.
I think he said pop. He didn't say rap. There's difference.
Okay, but what,
Well, it depends.
what would you like about rap?
I don't. First of all, my issue with some rap, but also some rock too, is I don't like rock or rap that is misogynistic, which means it's like, you know, it's like anti-women or like puts women down as objects.
Okay, so you definitely develop people.
Pretty much, yeah.
You would listen to All Eyes on Me?
I mean, I have.
Oh,
I mean, I have heard those songs before, but again, like, it's fine. It's a song I know usually.
So, okay, I'll have to read this.
I like political. I like social commentary political music.
I love Nas X.
I mean, I think like what they're not my favorite songs, but I think like what he's doing is really cool. Like, honestly, I think that like in a lot of ways, I like questioning like society's assumptions and stuff. So
Lil Nas X. Man, I said this except for political music. I just don't like
I don't know if you want to introduce yourself. I think it's, I already know, I already knew.
But I mean, if you go old school, like Public Enemies, it's pretty cool. So. Yeah.
Wait, so this is for like both of us, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You want me to introduce this or?
Yeah, this isn't rap or rock really. It's actually more of it's kind of it's technically what it is. But anyways, it's called artist name is Jerry Carson. Yeah, the song's called This Land, and it's about how he was he bought a house in like a real big house and property in Texas, and just like buying like grandkids basically told him to get off the property and they didn't belong there. And so that's why it's called This Land. It's talking about like, oh, I bought this, you know, you can't get rid of me basically. Did you listen to my podcast?
Yes.
Okay. Basically like that. So you will have people who will have like talk a little bit more, but you know, like in different parts, like you're gonna talk more about your biz and she's gonna talk more about her biz. But you know, like you guys can still like interject and say like, oh, that's kind of weird, and like talk about like, or that's confusing. Like, what do you mean that happened? Kind of thing.
Podcast name, is that like SEO?
Yeah, a couple people did that.
Yeah, should we explain it?
I mean, for the first episode, I would say like, welcome to the Number Podcast or SHP. Like, then after that, you can just reference it to SHP. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, do you guys have any questions about the app or anything, or? Yeah, you hit record and then get ready and just press the little microphone down there. And just start talking. No, but you can like, if you guys like are at the point of saying, oh crap, we screwed up, we need it, you can do multiple recordings for your episode. So it'll record here and it'll just add segments to your episode. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. You go stick out a spot if you want. Alright guys, we should be pretty close to being done with our outline, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna head out. Find a table, don't have multiple people at a table other than obviously you and your partner, because you don't want multiple people to like be recording at the same time over you or anything, so. And make sure you're like in this general area, but if you guys need help, let me know and I'll come by and I'll do it.
Do we still work on something harder or do we have to on Thursday?
Well, I mean, we'll probably Friday. So.
You wear a bow?
A bow tie?
Yeah, because I don't have a tie.
That should be fine. Let me ask Maxwell's because they're the ones who does it's Gonzalez, right?
Yeah. No, Juan Guzman.
Guzman, sorry. I had multiple people like getting a hold of me, so okay. So tomorrow's the 14th. and then fourth period. And I know it's not on here, but it is in the NPR. It's a $27 sitting fee for Maxwell's.
24?
27.
27, okay.
Yeah, let me text them real quick and see what they say.
I just wait.
Yeah, just wait a second.
Okay.
They're not responding. Let me just go walk over there and ask them.
Yeah, perfect. Nice one. He wants to NPR. But I have a question. If you go, like, wear bows, you're gonna see your pictures, and you better go out.
Wait, okay, so is that like, I don't know this dress code kind of.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's why I told him to go out.
I just was like, I wore whatever.
Well, for girls, I think it's
Whatever.
whatever. Yeah, guys out there have to get tired. I guess.
Yeah, I said it was mandatory.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shit. A tux?
No, with like a tie and like a button-up shirt.
I was gonna say.
Nah, not a tux. What is this? Yearbook? This what? Oh, you're not in this one. Oh, you're here for the passing and picture.
Wait, you have the paper right now?
No, he's probably going tomorrow. He told me tomorrow. He'll probably tell you tomorrow.
Why? I have to take up today.
That's how you're gonna go? No, he'll probably tell you tomorrow. I mean, you can tell him if you go today.
Why?
I mean, you're kind of late.
Late?
Yeah.
Am I?
Well,
I don't
today and
know.
tomorrow's the last day.
I thought it was yesterday and today.
No, it's okay.
Late? What do you mean?
But yeah.
It's already over?
Well, yeah, tomorrow it's over. Tomorrow you can't do it. Just wear something nice tomorrow.
Sorry about that. Yes, you're good. Both guys are fine.
All right, perfect.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, good. Thanks so much.
She just got the text message as soon as I like walked up in there, so yeah.
So, I have an appointment,
Perfect.
second period.
Yep, it's just in the NPR.
I can go right now?
Yep.
Okay, but I don't really, cause I don't really know, I'm good, right? Cause I see like that we must have to wear like white shirts.
You're supposed to be wearing like for girls is like sweater / blouse, so I think you should be fine. Yeah, so you can see what they say, like, because they're the ones who like enforce it, medical department for you. No, but it is a $27 sitting fee. If you don't have the money today, you can bring it tomorrow, but yeah, it is required that you pay the sitting fee because they actually do a lot more for senior photos than they do undergrad. They like Photoshop it, they send a proof for you to look at, they print a proof, so, but yeah, it is, like I said, they'll take the money tomorrow if you don't have it today though. Yeah, but you don't have to like actually purchase pictures, but you do have to pay for the sitting fee. It's always been like that for seniors. No worries.
Angel, I hate you. Dude, I saw this and I was like, well, I hate you. That's what you So wow. Oh my God. I want to like I was like, I want to wait. I want to talk about it.
Well, Ken.
We're supposed to finish.
No, go on Friday. Do it on Friday.
Don't be like that. You'll do it.
I'm gonna finish it.
So we can go to
Alright, we might not finish it on Friday, but we'll finish it Monday if we need to, because I had something else planned on Friday. I know we didn't all get to finish, but I'll make sure to give you guys a little more time to wrap it up, but Bill's gonna ring in like a minute to get started, so. Okay, those of you just coming in,